Is the end near for the Mifflin Street Block Party? If Madison police have it their way, it really could be.
Officers say after a year with a larger crowd and more intoxication, they are now actively working to stop it for next year. Our Arman Rahman has more on why police say it's too dangerous to keep going.
By doing nothing, this event gets endorsed.
That's why Captain Mike Hansen says when it comes to canceling the Mifflin Street Block Party, he is
Very serious, because I'm trying to figure out the good of this event.
I don't find it overly surprising. I don't know if it's overly realistic either.
Students who live on the block say they were fine keeping partygoers from coming inside their homes.
I didn't necessarily feel unsafe. I think for me, as someone who's not super confrontational, telling people that they couldn't come inside and use the bathroom, or we didn't want a lot of people standing on our porch, was a little uncomfortable.
My friends I consider pretty responsible, and we locked our house down as best we could, so I personally didn't have any trouble now.
But with roughly 10,000 packed into the street,
There were definitely a lot of people, a lot more than I remember there being last year.
Hansen says his 200 officers face the dark side of that crowd every year.
We deal with the aftermath, and the aftermath is the arrests, the assaults, the injuries, the property damage, and it's year after year.
Police arrested at least 44, but that number is expected to go up.
People climbing trees and touching power lines, a nurse getting kicked in the head, an injured officer, and then disturbing once again is the fact that high schoolers attended this.
This year, they say a lot of that behavior is due to the 74 Borgs, or blackout rage gallons of alcohol that one team alone confiscated on the street. Students who live on Mifflin say they can do what they want on their property.
Can you really ticket them for drinking outside or drinking on a property? I don't know.
But MPD says it's becoming too much of a hazard.
No one is in favor of it continuing the way it is, because we each year dodge a major catastrophe.
It'll be sad to see it go, but I'm happy we got one more if it actually does get shut down.
Now, earlier today, we asked you, should the Mifflin Block Party be ended? And so far in our Channel 3000 viewer poll, about half of you have already answered that you want it to stay, but that's not a majority that goes by much. Head over to channel3000.com for that poll and for a statement from the university on MPD's press conference.
Arman, thank you. Meanwhile, Madison police are confirming that a gun found on a Badger football player was stolen from a vehicle last summer. At a press conference today, Madison Police Captain Mike Hansen said police approached Allen during the Mifflin Street Block Party because they say he had an open intoxicant. When police searched Allen's bag, they say they found the gun. No word yet on if it was loaded or how Allen got the gun. He was bailed out of jail on Saturday. So far, he has not been charged with a crime.